Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast that comes with box tops so that you can cut them off and then bring them to your school so that your school can buy educational materials. There's nothing wrong with the education system. It's fine.
Yeah, it's great that it has to rely on box tops being cut.
Listen, my mom cut out a lot of box tops. Just saying.
Oh, wow, I forgot about box tops. Good one, Kate.
I'm glad that our school funding system in the 90s was box tops.
Kate, did you ever go to summer camp?
You know what? My parents did send me to some summer camps.
Like, what kind?
I don't know. There was one that was like a STEM type camp. That was good times.
I see. Like camp invention kind of stuff?
Yeah, I went to that.
What did you do? I was always curious what that was.
I don't know.
You don't recall?
I think we got to solve some STEM related goofy problems. They'd dump out a box on your desk and they'd be like, make something. It seemed a little poorly thought out in retrospect. What else did we do? I think we took a couple of classes at the community college, the kid classes.
You never did an overnight camp though?
No, God no.
Did you want to?
No, I don't think I did. Mostly because of how anxious I was.
Right, you'd prefer to sleep in your own bed.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like that now, except now I have my very own weighted blanket and white noise machine and cannot sleep without them, so...
You do. Your sleep habits are very similar to, an infant's. I feel
absolutely.
like you need to be swaddled. 100%. You need to have fetal...
Fetal noise.
Yeah, that's one of the settings.
Mine is a fan sound.
But the machine can make uteral noises.
Oh, please don't say uteral noises on this podcast.
That's one of the settings. Anyway, I only went to technology camp. I feel like it was a computer-based thing, and I can't really remember that much what I did either.
Man, I can't believe your parents spent that money to send you out of the house for a little bit.
Yeah, just one time, 1 week, days only. And I didn't want to go to overnight camp either. I was definitely way too anxious. I was actively...
couldn't swim. You couldn't...
Right.
You didn't like the outdoors.
I was actively nervous about the thought of going to an overnight camp, even though my parents never
never
brought it up.
suggested it, right?
But I would just, around summertime, I'd start to get a little nervous, oh, please. I really hated the idea. Don't let this be
the summer that they send me away.
I really, really hated the idea of going to one. Although, I liked some summer camp themed things, which usually were sort of over-the-top representations like what we'll watch today. And oh my god, this is a total tangent, but there was a Reader Rabbit game. You familiar with Reader Rabbit?
Yeah.
You probably played it at school, on a school computer as a kid. It's like a literacy, game for little kids. And either the kindergarten or first grade one was summer camp themed, and I loved it. I really liked the iconography of summer camp, based on this as a kid, but again, did not want to go. But the show we're going to watch today, and tell me if you've heard of it.
We run, we jump, we swim and play. We row and go on trips. But the thing that lasts forever are our dear friendships.
Camp Wanna.
We hold you in our hearts,
And when we think about you, it makes me wanna part. It's I hope we never part. Now get it right or pay the price.
now we will share a lifetime of the fondest memories. By the lake of Anawana, sat in the old pine trees.
Camp on, we hold you in our hearts. But when we think, the thing came apart.
We gotta wanna speak, gotta wanna live, wanna.
Salute Your Shorts.
I don't like the name already.
What is it? What kind of image does it conjure up?
It just, I don't know. I don't like all the consonants together. It just feels like it's a chewy name. It's like a salute your shorts. It's like you got butterscotch stuck in your teeth.
Which is perfect because it's a show for kids, and kids of the 90s and permanently, before and after, always have a chewy butterscotch or something in their mouth.
Here's my question.
Yes.
Do you know how I would have said this growing up?
Go ahead.
Of my extreme speech impediment.
Let's hear.
Salute your shorts.
No, rough. Well.
It was a sad time for me. Actually, there was more spit than that, but I'm not going to do that for the podcast.
Yeah, the microphone may short circuit if you
Stop.
If you do a full spitty 90s Katie voice on it.
Can you tell that I had a speech impediment?
No.
When I was growing up?
Nope.
Yeah, because I practiced.
Listeners, you can write in.
Ooh, call or write in.
What if everybody's like, yes,
yeah,
really, it's still there.
I had a pretty severe speech impediment, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm very conscious of how I say my S's.
You getting nervous?
Yeah, I am actually getting
nervous,
like
nervous. It's summertime and you don't want to go to camp. Okay, in 1986, a humorous book came out. I can't find a lot of information about this, whether it's fiction, nonfiction, or what, but the book was called Salute Your Shorts, Life at Summer Camp by Steve Slavkin and Thomas Hill, which one of those two authors, Steve Slavkin, went on to create a TV show sort of loosely based on this book for Nickelodeon.
Are you telling me that a man named Steve Slavkin wrote the children's comedy Salute Your Shorts? That would have been a nightmare for me growing up trying to
They
say
should have
that.
used that sentence as one of your training exercises in speech. It ran on Nickelodeon from July 4th, 1991 to June 29th, 1992. Obviously, we were both very, very young when that happened, so I don't remember its initial run, but it was rerun forever until at least 1998, as far as I can tell in my research. Lord. So they ran it a lot.
They ran it into the ground.
They made 2 seasons, only 26 episodes. The premise is it's a bunch of kids at a camp called Camp Anawana, which is a sleepaway summer camp, plus the teenagers supervising them. One side note, one of the actors on this show, Danny Cooksey, plays Budnick, the bully character on here. His voice, I'm going to be curious if you recognize it, but I'll spoil it right now. He was in so many 90s things. He was the voice of Montana Max, the little rich guy on Tiny Toons. That character may not have even been in the episodes we watched. If you want to hear our Tiny Toons episode, you can go find it at Not-Stalgia.org. And he was Stoop Kid on Hey Arnold. You definitely saw that, though, because remember that was he's the guy who wouldn't get off the stoop. So he's just got this very iconic 90s voice that conjures up for me and other kids like me who watched too many shows as children in that era. He's one of the main voices of that time.
Question, and it's unrelated to this, so you can keep this in or not. Did a little piece of you know, when you were inside, just staying inside, playing your games and watching your shows, that we were gonna have to quarantine and practice social distancing? Did a little piece of you have a premonition?
I've just been training my whole life for this. Yeah, just as a side note, if it's not obvious, we are still in the midst of COVID-19 quarantining. In fact, was that today?
Just today.
The governor of Pennsylvania, Tom Wolf, announced that some of the closures will be continued. There are 2 phrasings, which is weird. Some of the phrasing was indefinitely, and some of it said April 30th. Right now, it's March 30th?
Yes.
So I don't know how long this is going to go on.
April 30th and indefinitely kind of feels like the same thing to me right now. I'm not going to lie. Time has no meaning.
We're going to watch Season 1, Episode 1, Michael Comes to Camp, and Season 1, Episode 8, Cheeseburgers in Paradise, or Donkey Lips and Sponge Weigh In. And I used a website called the Twizzard, wizard with a T.com. An article on there called Ranking Every Salute Your Shorts episode to help me decide which episodes to watch. Why is this good? It's one of the iconic Nickelodeon 90s live action kid shows along the lines of Pete and Pete, and it's got those great summer camp vibes, and it's just kids.
The great summer camp vibes that you never knew about.
Correct, but I like the aesthetic of and it's kids doing kid stuff, which you always say is stuff you like, so we'll see.
I do like that.
We'll see what you think.
Okay.
Ready?
Hey, everybody! It's awful waffle time!
Yeah.
Get up there. Awful waffle! Awful waffle! Awful waffle! Awful waffle! What's an awful waffle? Awful waffle! Awful waffle! Oh, no. I gotta say something.
You got away with it. Just keep your mouth shut.
I can't.
Awful waffle! Awful waffle! Awful waffle!
Yo, Budnick, wait up. Look, if anyone deserves an awful waffle, it should be me.
Why you?
Because I did it. All by myself.
You did?
You're just a king-size loser.
Yeah, you can say that again.
You know, I thought you were going to be different from the rest of these guys. But you're just like Budnick. A sneaky, lying little cheat.
Oh my god, I spotted a mullet.
That's Danny Cooksey.
Here's my question. The central conceit of camp is just having kids can basically pay nothing to be in charge of a bunch of other younger children who at any time could drown or get an arrow shot through their arm. This seems just like a poor
So parents
model.
can have a break.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I think there are some important things about camp that I probably missed out on because I didn't go.
The Lord of the Flies-like societies that
Yeah,
can form.
absolutely. All right, so he arrived, and 30 seconds later is the victim of bullying.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you leave a bunch of teenagers in charge of a bunch of children.
Yeah. There's no supervision right now.
Where are the adults? I'm just saying. Oh no, see, so now they've flown his underwear up the flagpole. Is this something you were anxious about, Tyler?
I think it might have been.
And the entire camp has assembled to take a look because you're lacking in options for entertainment at camp, so a pair of underwear on the flagpole is like top notch. All right, there's like some vague Native American undertones here that don't feel entirely okay.
Did you sound like Donkey Lips sounds when you were a kid?
A little bit. That mullet is remarkable. Look at it. It's resplendent. There's just a lot going on. Oh no. He just referred to all the children attending camp as braves and squaws. This is not good. Kid delivery on this is not good. There's like a lot of public domain music being used here. There was just a line that said, "Stop dreaming and glue your macaroni onto something." God, what is that mullet situation? It's like a bowl cut mullet. Look at it! Alright, so there's some kind of raid that the boys are gonna do on this girl's bunk. Creepy. These children could be like taken by a bear also. Oh no.
They've triggered
They've
the booby
been
traps.
found out. Now, what's her name's writing in her diary about a cute new kid at camp. He's athletic and popular.
Is it Michael?
Could it be?
Oh man, they broke her glasses. Glasses are expensive.
Yeah. This kid has shoulder pads on. What's this kid's name?
Budnick.
Is Budnick wearing a crop top?
His shirt is very high up. So, an awful waffle is an element of this show. The children are all chanting awful waffle, and watch what they do.
Oh my god, this is horrific. What is that noise? There's like an elephant trumpeting in the background. There's also a lot of like indigenous sounding drums, which is very problematic. Sponge is losing it. I don't even want to know what the awful waffle is. Michael broke into a bunk, stole a bunch of stuff from a bunch of girls, broke their stuff, and then the girl came back, gave him back the boombox that he lost, and, in addition, was like, "Oh, I got contacts. The doctor actually said they're going to help me see better, so thank you for stealing my stuff and breaking it."
See, you're outraged. You spoke too soon because she was tricking him to get him outside while the other two girls toilet papered the bunk.
Still don't care. Is he facing any direct consequences?
Yes!
No.
His bunk is being TP'd.
Well, here's what I would like to say. Toilet paper is like gold right now, so I would love for someone to come TP my house.
All right, I got orders for 37 burgers.
Yeah, one without onions. They seep out through my skin.
Well, can't you pick them off?
It's my money.
All right, 37 burgers, one no onions.
Yeah, nah, make mine rare.
Look, guys, we're on a tight schedule. Are there any other special orders?
Do they have tuna salad? Line cod only, please.
Fine, 36 burgers, one no tears, one bleeding, and one tuna salad.
So who you calling?
We were just checking the time.
Oh, is that all? Well, I'll tell you. It's, punishment time.
It's not my fault I sweat onion.
Look, if you guys just ate your burgers plain,
Look at it this way. Cleaning up camp helps the environment.
look at it this way. Zip it.
Who has given Bruiser, what's his name?
Budnick.
Who has given Budnick a bow and arrow? Also, why are they having a wrestling tournament at camp? This feels like an enormous liability. Oh my god, that kid's 74 pounds. Donkey Lips and, what's his name, Scooter?
Sponge.
Donkey Lips and Sponge just found out that they can't participate because one of them weighs too much, one of them weighs too little. Why are we all suddenly cool with Budnick?
These ungrateful children. They're being made a hot gumbo meal, and they're so disgusted, they're going to buy cheeseburgers from Budnick. Black market cheeseburgers.
Where's he getting the meat to make these burgers?
I'm worried about that.
Like horse meat.
It's like a camper that he bullied to death. How much footage of Donkey Lips running and Sponge eating bananas are they going to show us?
A lot. Oh my god, there's 14 minutes left and it's all footage of Sponge eating bananas.
Oh,
Alright, so it has been revealed that Donkey Lips, his parents do not interact with him unless he brings home a wrestling trophy.
It's really sad.
I feel like you would have been a fabulous sleepaway camp counselor with your collection of bucket hats and fondness for whistles. Maybe Donkey Lips and Sponge should become like a wrestling tag team duo. Alright, so there's like some kind of roadside burger stand that they have walked to try and buy 37 burgers.
Oh, yes, some fast motion footage.
Oh, good God.
Wow, he dropped his frozen yogurt on his shoe, picked it up, put it back in the cone, and ate it.
Oh, yeah, why is he eating that ground ice cream? Don't eat the ground ice cream.
They did it. They got their burgers. Impressive.
Yep, on this episode of Kids Face No Consequences at Summer Camp. Also, a lot more classical music. This is Beethoven. Why?
Oh. Donkey Lips just said his whole life is garbage.
Yep.
Poor Donkey Lips. Really feel for him this episode. I don't think they should let any of the kids have their own lobster claw cracker because it could easily be used as a weapon. Wow, they really didn't face any consequences. They got away with the whole burger thing.
Ugh.
They
All
both
right.
got into the tournament.
Tonight on Snick, a brand new Ren and Stimpy show. Yep, they've been working tirelessly, round the clock. And finally, they're ready to stretch the limits and smear on some salve. So please, tune in
Oh, please. Oh, please.
for an all-new Ren and Stimpy show tonight on Snick.
Please.
That was pretty bad.
What?
Oh, come on. Go
You
ahead and tell me that was good. Look me in the face.
It was okay. That was fine.
It was not.
That was kind of fun.
Not by any stretch of the imagination fine.
Those kids had a lot of personality.
They did not.
Some of them did.
I did not like it. You know what those kids could have gotten a lot of?
What?
And it would have helped? Acting lessons.
I can't argue with you there. The acting wasn't
Not
always
good.
awesome.
It just wasn't. It didn't hit for me.
No,
No.
didn't do it.
No.
You know, neither of us went to summer camp properly. Maybe this would be
I don't
better
think so.
had we. But yeah, the iconography's there. So if you want to see like a nameless, faceless adult character speaking over a big outdoor speaker, you got that. You got all the wood cabins. You got all the canoes on their shirts. So that's all there. Some of the kids are good. I don't know. I enjoyed it.
I did not.
Definitely worth a rewatch if you have vague memories of this show.
Or just do literally anything else.
Anyway, you can tell us what to watch next and have Katie just tell you how bad it is by clicking on the link in this episode description to send us a voice message, sending us an email, notstalgia@aol.com, finding us on social media, look up Not-Stalgia on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, MySpace, or just going to our website, www.notstalgia.org. You can find links to all of the above there, plus all of our past episodes.
Nickelodeon.
Arf!